everybody to the Heroes era. We're all going over, I guess we all
Sharing our toys.
Just nerding out.
swag in the area. Welcome to the Heroes era. We're live on Monday night, and thank you for joining us for a game of Dungeons and Dragons. If you didn't catch last week's game, you can still catch that on Twitch, so it's worth seeing, and we'll just lead right into this session. So
Nice.
that
was intense.
Yeah. But tonight we're telling a story, and we do not yet know how it will go. The players, the dungeon master, the dice, all of these will have a hand in how the game unfolds. This is the Heroes era. And I'm your dungeon master, Raging Sensei, and tonight the heroes are
I'm Jason playing Eric. Fighter cleric.
Play it down. I just got this ridiculously loud here. Sorry.
The audience is really
The live studio audience is really out of whack tonight.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm Jason. I'm playing Eric. Fighter cleric. There's a follower of Therzessa looking to get rid of another one of these chaos stones and right some wrongs from last week.
Right on. And Silverado.
Hi, it's me, Bodhi, playing Silverado. Dead Boy McGee flopped into a bag of holding for the moment.
That's right. Human Ice Cube, don't forget.
Oh, Human Ice Cube too, for the second time, I think.
And Vincent.
Yes, I am Chris playing Vincent, our warlock / sorcerer who was trying to be good but is in the middle of a bit of a manic breakdown right now, so we'll see what happens.
Nice.
And tonight we're going to be using Roll20 for our dice and battle maps, and Zoom for our communications. And just to go over what happened last session, we do have just a brief recap on the side here. Just to sum it up, Silverado was surprised and slain by the white dragon Isath as the heroes ventured to the dragon's lair. And then Vincent, as he said, had a little bit of a meltdown as one of his few remaining friends was felled, slain. And Vincent called upon his patron, the Dark Lord Malkazid, and essentially asked him what he could do for the situation. And he was given brief instructions, and that was to bring all of us into the Chaos Zone, I believe. Maybe it was worded slightly differently.
He said if I could get him into the Chaos Stone, he would have the power to grant my wish, so to speak.
And you have found this Chaos Stone in Isath's lair. What is that? I feel like we have players scheming here against the DM.
No, Bodhi, not scheming, memeing.
Memeing.
Okay.
I'm on it again.
Just make a note of that here.
I've had that saved for a week now.
It's going to bring you back to life just to kill you again.
A rock falls from the ceiling and hits your head. You die.
Man, it's always so challenging when a player dies, like just even carrying on with the current session, but I think I'll get over it.
Hey, man, go fast, die fast.
Hey.
So, yeah, we've decided, or it has been decided, to pursue this path of resurrecting Silverado through whatever means I suppose we'll find out as the game unfolds here.
In other words, Vincent's second character arc. He's greedy, so he gets two.
Every great story gets a sequel. I mean, like I said.
Hey.
So when we left off, you had just retrieved the Chaos Stone from the dragon's lair. It was frozen beneath her pool. And I made some rolls on Roll20 as Eric, made his way out of the pool with the stone having been sucked into your bag of holding. Is that right?
No, just like it just covered in a sack, like another
Okay.
like a
No.
just a mundane sack that I have.
Just came to me, and I
No,
thought, oh,
all of
and
us
there
would
was
be dead.
Silverado. Yeah, bad things would happen. So
No.
maybe. So you're making your way back to shore beneath the waters here, the frozen pool, essentially smashing up, different deposits of riches, coins.
Yeah. Partially thinking that Silverado is a cube. Silverado had all the gems, which we will need to get out of the Chaos Stone. So it might be wise to get some gemstones to take in with us.
Actually, I have some. Well, I don't have a lot, but I have some gems.
Oh, you do? Okay, sorry. That's kind of where I was thinking.
That's fair enough. And as you were making your way out, you said that your main objective was simply to get out of that pool with the Chaos Stone, and you were collecting things almost not at happenstance, but
Haphazardly.
So, what's that?
Haphazardly?
Yeah,
I don't know how to
haphazardly.
say
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Zip, zip, zip.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you will end up having retrieved is going to be a dagger that looks of high value and assorted gemstones worth 250 gold, averaging 50 gold piece in value. And so you'll come to the shore of Isap's pool, the Daughter Dragon's pool, and Vincent is there. Silverado is in the bag of holding. And Vincent, you've already explained to Eric the basics of this plan, so.
Yeah. Essentially.
Well, I told Eric that I had a vision, and that I had a vision that the power to resurrect Silverado was in the stone. That's as much as Eric knows, as far as what I did.
And as I was in underwater, I got an idea, and I don't know if it's true, but I just thought it might be something smart to keep in the back of our minds. What are the chances of the other dragon having been sucked into this stone?
Mm.
Oh.
See, this is the part where Ben turns
Now
his
we know-
camera off real quick to write it down.
We suspect that possibly she was trying to call for help, so maybe that's not the case. But I just thought that might be something wise to keep in our back pockets.
Okay.
Eric, you know about these Chaos Stones. You all have dealt with one in the past, and one of the first rules is you don't look at the Chaos Stone.
That's right.
But
But
we
know that, though. We know that, but maybe they didn't know that.
Right, you know that, but you've also learned that clerics have a sort of built-in resistance to gazing upon the Chaos Stone. So if it were to be necessary, you would be the best person for the job.
Okay.
You have noticed while within the Chaos Stone, it hasn't affected you as a cleric as it has others.
Others, yeah. And it's something that over time I've been trying to learn more about them with the various works that we found along the way.
Right. So you do find yourselves here in the Dragon's Lair, and it is perhaps a dangerous place. What is your intention here? What's the idea?
Yeah, I think we need to leave here before
we don't want to pop up here, right?
Exactly, because who knows what kind of condition we're going to pop out in.
Yeah.
We don't want to pop into a dragon's lap. So maybe we get a safe distance from here, find some place secluded, and take a dip.
I'll tie that. So I have it in a sack right now. I'll kind of tie that sack off. I picture like my bag of holding being like sort of a backpack, and I think of it myself just kind of wrapping it around and tying it in a knot like on one of the arm loops so that the sack is kind of hanging. So It's not in the bag of holding, but I've I don't have to carry it, so that I can be defensible
So
by myself.
to get into
So you're thinking, Vincent? You think we want to get out of here, Vincent?
Yeah, I think we need to get out of here.
When we get out, I might just take a quick second and use thaumaturgy just to dry myself off, so I don't freeze.
And the way out, if you recall, the way in that you took was a chute that is
That's right.
a very long chute. So this is
Oh, yeah.
a rope climb straight up, unless you guys have another means. And I'm not sure that both of you will be able to do that. Am I wrong in thinking that?
It would be very challenging for Vincent to climb straight up like that.
A
I
rope
do
straight
notice-
up,
Strong.
I think it was over 100 feet.
And
Yeah.
in looking out over the pond, the pool that we're in, does it leave? Is there another way out, like from where we are? It looks like there's a stream on the map that leaves. Maybe it's not something we can actually use.
Actually, will you both make intelligence checks as you're looking out over this pool?
Sure.
Perhaps noticing that
Sure.
stream.
I'm not very smart.
This is not going to go well for me either.
None of us are smart.
Perfect.
5.
6.
It is a stream that feeds the pool, and you remember something about a stream, but it's all tangled up in this mishmash of the various directions that you've received regarding this place. But yes, look, there is a spring there feeding into the Daughter Dragon's pool, and it is a narrow causeway within the cave, if you will, no more than 5 feet wide.
Is it okay if I take a second and maybe read over the note that, or try and look back on what that note Rollo found?
Absolutely.
But we don't have it anymore, do we?
Vincent has a version of it
Yeah, we
written
do.
in Infernal, I think.
Can I, just for the sake of
In Celestial.
games,
But
yeah, if you can reread that, I have a feeling that it might actually tell us something.
Let's see. Yeah, the one that we got from Rollo says where the Daughters River meets the Ruckachucky. Below
Okay, so you've been
Esat's,
there to get to this place originally.
right. Below Esat's mountain,
Okay.
through her amethyst lair, and then in parentheses it says no shoes.
No
And
shoes.
Then
Right, and it's that whole, second cave if it's the third, three if there's four.
then down the second cave there are 3, the third cave there are 4. Go between 7 and 9 miles. Do not turn to reach a warm freshwater spring. Then follow the spring down to the far side of Esat's bath.
Is the water
Okay, so
warm? Was the
the-
water warm? Was the water where I went to get the stone, was it warmer than expected?
surprisingly warm considering there are frozen chunks therein.
A warm freshwater spring, then follow the spring down to the far side of Ishash's bath. It is in the Daughter's pool. So I have a feeling, is this the river or the stream?
Well, this is the pool because this is
Yeah,
where
this
we
is the
found the stone.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
if there's water feeding it, then that must be the stream that we should have followed. Wow, we really came the completely wrong way.
You chose your own path. That's for sure.
I mean, but I feel
chose
like we got here
poorly.
a fairly direct way. We felt
Oh yeah, you got there quick, all right.
right.
You did.
I'm just trying to look for a path out that a dragon wouldn't be able to really easily trick through.
I don't know, man. You saw the way she was tearing through the ice through here. I don't think there's really. I mean, this is her territory, you know.
You mean the other one? The other one probably would be able to do the same things.
I would imagine.
Yeah. But I don't want to meet her as I'm trying to climb that shaft.
Definitely not. I don't want to meet her at all.
I don't want to meet her. Oh, I don't mind meeting her, but I want to meet her on my terms, not her terms.
I'll meet her. Just throw
So
me
that's
out.
why- Hey man, we gotta animate you later.
Chuck Silverado's corpse is a diversion and run.
Run.
What do you think? Do you want? The interest in following this warm stream? I mean, the word warm alone appeals to me.
I think that's our best option, and also just to be extra safe, because these are younger dragons.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have the true sight like the older ones do. So just to be safe, I say we travel invisible.
Okay. You okay? You can do that for us? Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I can turn us both invisible. That's not a problem.
Sure. Let's do that. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Okay, you venture up what is essentially like a creek bed of warm water, and it's pouring out of a cave. As you go into the cave, it becomes smaller and smaller to the point where you'll need to crouch to move through it.
Okay.
And if you choose to continue, the cave will stay narrowed into a tight squeeze, where you need to be crouched to move through. It will stay that way for perhaps 100 yards.
Wow.
You can see that this has been burrowed out by tools, perhaps the work of the dwarves.
Right on. You still there, Vincent? At least we're not going to be surprised by any dragons this way, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. I'll keep going. I'm assuming I'm leading.
We've got 1 hour on the invisibility, by the way.
Okay. So we'll try and be relatively quick.
So
I might still have that my trident kind of lit up, so I might just kind of like crawl with it in my hands. That makes any sense?
if you continue, then there is a freshwater spring at the end of this tunnel, and you come out to a pathway that seems to be like the path of a mine. And then you see, referring to your notes, that this would be 7 to 9 miles beyond a cave that you were to take.
Okay.
If you were on the way here.
Now, here's my concern at this point, is that going back the other way, where was it at? Yeah, at this point, if we were coming in, it was saying go 7 to 9 miles and do not turn.
Oh, that's like a day. That's like a day's walking, right?
Yeah. Well, what about a day?
10 miles? 10 miles?
It's a pretty long trek.
10 miles. It's like 20. Yeah. What's the terrain like here, Ben? It's like a cave, like a cut cave, essentially, like a cut, like more worked mine.
Yes. So you have before you either a 9-mile trek, you have behind you a narrow cave that you yourselves had to squeeze through. You are adjacent to a freshwater spring. What will you do?
I feel like just walking out seems like the most obvious.
Sure.
But I also don't like how obvious it is.
I just, yeah, the further we get along, get closer to the open air, that's the closer we get to fighting, having to confront the other dragon, if she's even coming. But that also gets us closer. Are you thinking ideally we would be best to get all the way back to Dunlop's Tavern before we look in this deal with the stone?
I don't think we need to get all the way back to the tavern necessarily. I just don't want to do it within the dragon's lair.
Okay.
Somewhere in between. It might actually be a good idea to not do it at Dunlop's, because wherever we do this, the stone's just going to fall to the ground where it is.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that temple of Thayer's It's a safe place for the stone to be sitting while we're dealing with it.
Yeah, that's an option. We could try that.
My concern is getting there. Getting there with it, I should say. Getting there with it.
I guess let's take the path. walk the 7 to 9 miles because I
Sure.
don't really know what
I
else.
agree, but not letting it just fall while we're in here, because I'm assuming that the dragons, they have a nose for this kind of stuff. I'm assuming that they'll be able to find it, or she'll be able to find it. Is that what you're thinking?
I mean, it's a definite possibility. I don't think we need to leave this thing anywhere where anyone's going to find it while we're in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll keep leading the way.
Right.
Usually, the good thing about a dragon's lair is that's all that's there. Usually, from the stories that I've heard. Yeah. Exactly. So let's keep traveling on. Keep our eyes peeled.
Okay. I'm realizing how long of a trek this is going to be going this way. So with that in consideration, I'm not going to bother re-upping the invisibility once it wears out because
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't have nearly the resources to maintain it for that whole time. I can do another hour, maybe 2 if I use my Pearl of Power, but like.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Right now, anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have that available to you, maybe that's what that kind of helps us get, you said an hour closer to Dunlop's Tavern before.
Yeah.
Away from this mountain.
Or if we start hearing some clawing through the ice or something like that, we can
Sure
try to hide.
Will you guys please make for me perception checks?
Oh, here we go.
Something I'm usually good at. Usually. 20.
Vincent's dead.
20 on my
5.
perception.
5. I don't even know where I am.
Dude, we're not invisible anymore. I'm right here.
What? Where are you?
Where am I? I can't see myself.
Eric? What?
You follow the main passageway for some time. Several hours to go 10 miles underground. Probably something like that.
Yeah.
You see before you a faint purple glow as the cave begins to expand, and you leave a cave to join a slightly larger chamber. You notice that there are several caves offshooting from it, but beyond is the purple glow. And it is a large cavern. The light of your trident sends beams of purple light bouncing across the room. The walls, the floor, and the ceiling seem to be covered in amethyst. And there is a path through the amethyst of finely crushed rock, powdered amethyst.
It's a path of powdered amethyst.
Amethyst lair. This is where it said no shoes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Want to roll the dice and take our shoes off?
Yeah. I'm gonna start taking my boots off.
Yep. Tie the.
Dunlop is just being mean to whoever follows his directions, and it just cuts into your feet.
Yep. Yeah, that was the trick. If anybody steals his notes and he finds them with no shoes, those were the culprits.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's like, I can follow the blood trail from this room.
As you step onto this crushed amethyst, it crunches beneath your feet like snow. With your bare feet, you're able to move perhaps more quietly than you would with shoes.
No shoe.
On the way out, this is like fully crushed, like powdered amethyst, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take I'm sure I have to have some sort of like a little pouch or something within my stuff. If I have to empty some things into another bag or whatever, that's fine. But I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna try to take like a good pouch full of this crushed amethyst because maybe we can use that.
Yeah.
For our stuff.
I was thinking the same thing. That's a great idea.
Right on.
While we're in here, you know what? As we've been trekking along, I've been searching out for these. I know my hammer has, slots for special gems and things, and I'm always trying to keep an eye out for those. I think there was mother pearls, but maybe other things too. While Chris or Vincent's doing that, I might search around and see if I can find anything like that. And this sounds like a cool place.
Make an investigation check, please.
Investigation. It's my best skill. We know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I critted. We had
Ooh.
19. -1. I have -1.
-1.
It seems like it would be a good place for a mother pool, but you'll need to find somewhere with fresh water and search thoroughly there.
Awesome.
We were just at a place with fresh water.
Yeah.
You were.
Turn back.
Totally was.
As you are looking, though, you find more gemstones in amongst the amethyst. It is not only amethyst.
Okay.
And you can take easily some gemstones if you like, but among them you find an immaculate diamond.
Absolutely, I'll do that.
And you can take easily gemstones worth 500 gold, averaging 50 gold pieces in value. The immaculate diamond you can have appraised.
If you guys ever sell
That's
any
awesome.
of this stuff, you're going to flood the market and destroy the local economy.
That's the plan, man.
And so
Wow. Okay, cool.
the
Take that.
amethyst layer narrows, and there's a pass to what you recognize to be the main entrance to the layer, where you all found the false floor, the projection of a floor, and you decided to rappel down this frozen shaft, and you found yourselves in the kill pit of the dragon. So here you are, back at the entrance to the dragon's lair.
Wow, okay.
Now, where do you guys want to go? You'll recall that this layer is built into the side of a mountain that is along a riverbed. The river continues to flow east past this layer, or if you take it west, that will bring you back to Dunlop's Tavern. And as you are coming into the main chamber of the dragon's lair, it is very dark. It's still nighttime. Eric, you can make out the features of the room. You can both make out the features of the room because of Eric's light. And you do hear, Eric, a scurry above. And you see some snow shavings fall through a hole in the ice ceiling outside of the dragon's lair.
I'll try and gesture to Vincent without making any audible sounds, and just kind of point up to what I just noticed. And I'll kind of like do a hand like this.
I cast invisibility again
Okay.
on both of us.
Will you guys please both make perception checks?
Oh, look at you!
Natural 20.
Hey,
21.
You guys are learning.
I got 18, but he beat me. Man, I'm gonna roll horribly later.
You recognize the sound of a white dragon hunting, burrowing through the ice outside of this dragon's lair. Her sister, Vita, she is there. Absolutely.
Can where can you like just kind of make a brief circle on the map to kind of get a
Yes.
sense of where that might be happening?
So here on Roll20, you all are in the near the main chamber of the dragon's lair. It goes back a little bit further before narrowing and turning into the amethyst lair. And then the
Okay.
shavings have fallen out over the river, where before there was the honeycomb matrix of ice that Isath used to her advantage to hunt and to kill Silverado.
Well, we can try to sneak out,
Try.
or we can try to get the jump on her. But that's with just the two of us, and I don't think that's a great idea.
Well, to be fair, you did take out a dragon with just the two of you because I died immediately. So you can do it again.
All of the dragon's surprise and first flurry was used on you, though. Keep that in mind.
That's
Sorry.
right. It's all good.
Yeah,
Do as you wish. I just fear for your lives.
that breath weapon is
Oh yeah, not fun.
Cut me in half by itself. So
Oh,
almost took me down.
I think I'm okay to get out of the dodge.
All right, let's try to sneak out of here.
Okay. So, rather than looking at the map, because I think it can lead to more confusion, feel free to reference it. But essentially, there was the main passageway along the river, and that is like a 50-foot wide cavern that's been melted out from the warmth of the river. But then there's also the passageway behind the ice wall, the narrow pass, 5 feet in diameter or so. And both of those areas are where this honeycombed matrix of death traps, ice chutes, things like that planned out by the dragon are located. So to go back towards Dunlop's Tavern, is that the way that you guys are headed?
I'd be inclined to take the ice path, not the water, but I have a feeling that that's also the path that it would take.
Yeah. Maybe we should take the water then.
Okay. And I assume that you
But now we heard it coming from this way, right?
hear it moving all above you.
All above. Okay,
But
then
that
let's
is
just do
where you
that.
saw the shavings of ice fall directly over the river.
That's where she was. So maybe she's already moved on from that spot.
Yeah, let's
Right?
just stay.
She's sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just saying. I mean, we're invisible. Let's just try to tiptoe out of here and quickest path out. Just to get out of here.
Danger, danger, danger. Let's
Mhm.
see. So you guys are gonna try to tiptoe out, moving stealthily, I imagine.
In heavy armor.
yeah, I'm waiting for you guys in Valhalla.
Perhaps you'll
welcome to
dine there
visit.
tonight. We will see. Will you guys please make stealth checks for me?
Cool.
With
And
advantage.
do we get
Advantage. So I'm just straight then because I have
You're
disadvantage.
normal, yeah,
still better than disadvantage?
that's true.
Eric, you have
Oh yeah, wasn't your armor upgraded at one
Yeah,
point?
it's magical, but it's not it's a bane to fiends and demons.
I believe you both still have inspiration from Brahms, the Lord of
Oh.
Battle.
No, I feel like mine.
Yeah,
Maybe I didn't.
You used it for something.
Yeah, I feel like
remember
I've used
using
mine.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used it in that battle.
Okay.
I forget
don't
what
recall that
for.
happening because
I think it
but-
was to track her down again, something like that. Yeah, when we were hunting her down.
Yes.
Yeah, when we were hunting her down.
we'll go with that.
Yeah, I remember I re-listened to it. I know I used it too. I was thinking the
Right
same
on,
thing.
okay.
Silverado, yeah.
Both of you guys got horrible stealth rolls anyway.
So
12,
yeah,
man.
with advantage, I rolled an 8.
Man,
Okay.
it's
got an
bad
eight
when you
from
don't have
Vincent.
a
What do we have
plus
from
10.
Eric?
Sorry, I got 12. I did way better.
By 4.
And let's see.
Oh gosh.
It's rough, guys. The
Plus
stealth
3.
game is
It's This probably isn't his perception.
Oh, you'll both be rolling with advantage. So Eric, you can roll again, please.
Oh, and I'm at disadvantage because I'm in armor, so I just get a flat roll.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I-
so that
it-
is
it
the heavy
cancels-
armor coming into play.
There's
Yeah.
no helping him.
Yeah. That's the correction. Yeah.
The drawback.
Ben's like, how can I help these guys not die?
What are we doing here?
They're not
He's
letting
trying.
me help them.
He's like, don't you have inspiration? Don't you get this? Don't you get that? And we're just like,
We're
no,
like, no.
no.
No, we're doomed.
Sorry,
We're
I'm-
pretty
No,
much-
we dug this hole. We're gonna lie in it.
You got honest players, Ben.
Here's what's happening right now. Eric and I are both invisible,
That's right.
but we're going through the cave like we're like, shut up, come on, go, come on, right over
Which
here.
path are you going down again?
We're basically Mary and Pip and going through the cornfield right now.
Exactly.
Oh, and then at 22, +3 for 23. I don't know what
Oh,
that's
God.
And
I don't
so
even
as you're
wanna know.
sneaking along the shore of the Daughters River, suddenly silence takes the air. And though you try to track the dragon, well, will you guys please make for me perception checks?
I say as soon as the silence hit, I'm gonna grab Eric's arm and just be like, that little it's too quiet. Kind of milked it.
I got a 14.
Don't worry, guys.
Perception. I got a 5.
You
Oh,
have
this is gonna
one
be a stealth.
surefire way to get out of this, and you're not
Silence.
gonna like it.
Where has the
Vincent's
dragon gone?
Not in his right mindset.
Oh no, it's
He's
not
still
something you would
flustered.
do that you would want to do. I can think of a way for you guys to get out of this, but you're not going to like it.
Go in
I'm
the
dead.
stone.
He's right, man. He's right.
And so silence has taken the cavern here that surrounds the Daughters River. The dragon is certainly stalking you as you have made an inordinate amount of noise as you try to sneak down the caverns. And so where is the daughter dragon, Vita?
If you retreat into the stone, though, she's just gonna be like, "What's that stone?" and look at it, and
She takes it, brings it back,
Yeah.
sees her sister's dead, and then you're in the stone.
And then when we come back, we're in her lair.
yeah, but if she doesn't know to not look at the stone, she's in the stone too.
She's in the stone too.
If
Don't
she
want
doesn't
that. What do I
resist.
want more or less? Although, gosh,
Don't worry, guys. It'll work out just fine.
would we know that we're not doing a very good job of staying stealthy, Ben?
Yes. Yeah, as you guys described, your armor is clanking a bit. You're kind of, as the dragon disappeared, you shush each other to listen because you realize things are not going in your favor. So I mark you standing still, trying to perceive the dragon, but having no success. What will you do?
God, man.
What do you do?
I feel like I'm in the movie Speed. What do you do, Hotshot?
Oh God. I'm going to. I'm gonna have an Eldritch Blast prepped.
Okay.
The moment I see an ice wall crack near us or anything like that, I'm just gonna try to unload immediately.
Okay. Give me with your loaded spell. Give me a perception check. That's going to be you represent your awareness here, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get ready with my scroll.
Big whammy.
Protection from energy.
The board
Also,
says
I also have my spell storing gem. I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out, so I have it in my hands, ready to go.
the board says for a perception check. No.
2.
2. And that's an
Natural
X.
one.
Get that
That's a
roll out of the way,
natural
but that's it.
one.
Survey
Get that roll out of the
says
way.
Okay. Your spell
It's
is locked and loaded. What will you guys do? You, if you linger here any longer, a dragon who is hunting you will continue to move in closer. So you will need to act.
We just got to keep moving, Vincent.
Absolutely. Just keep moving.
Okay. Are you going to move with haste or move quietly?
I think at this point we just got to make a break for it. Moving quietly hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm okay. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here.
make a run for it.
We're still invincible. We can run invisibly, right? Just
Yeah, I don't like how he's stretching it. He looks like he's getting ready for a fight.
Is
like, oh,
Ben
you
suspicious?
You gonna make a run for it? You want to make a run for it? All
Survey
right.
says
All
yes.
right.
He's
Yeah.
suspicious.
it's like when you see those movies where is it in the first Dragonheart movie when he's like stretching his jaw out to let out his fireball.
Look,
Yeah,
Ben.
exactly.
Oh,
Anything you
no.
try to steer us towards won't work because we won't pick up on it. I'm
Yeah.
dead. I'm picking up on it, but I can't do anything. So it's up to them.
I promise my next character will be far more intelligent.
You make no promises.
Well, you are fleeing the dragon's lair, having slain Isath, and now her sister Vita is here hunting you. You begin to sprint down the shoreline, realizing that the daughter has either caught your scent or seen you, and you cannot locate it. So, Vincent, you have your spell loaded and ready, looking around for any sign of moving ice or cracking in the ice. And in fact, to your left, from the roof of the cave, 20 feet out over the wide river, you see snow falling, a large chunk of ice, and you fire off your spell thinking that was the white dragon, but unfortunately it's just a very large ice cube falling into the river.
Uh-oh.
And on that note, if I see him do that, that's when I would, and he also comes visible, probably, right?
Yeah, because I think that's technically making an attack.
I
Yeah,
think
the
it's
spell
any spell, right?
ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. It ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So I still have concentration on yours. You were still invincible.
Invincible.
But
I'm
Man,
still
he's
invisible.
golden.
Yeah.
yeah, you're invincible. It's a great spell.
You guys, please
Well,
make any athletics checks as you run along the shoreline here.
Vincent's dead.
27. Oh,
5.
Natural
Vincent is
5,
not
by the way.
an athlete. I have a 0 athletics. So
Vincent, as you fire off your spell, you slip on an icy part of the shore. Eric, Vincent is fallen next to you. He has slipped, lost his balance.
I do with my my strength of 21. I just do like like a parent to a toddler. Where you reach down and pick up by their belt to put them back up on their feet when they fall over.
Vincent,
I kind of step past him and pick them back up on his feet.
Vincent,
almost
make
right
another
away.
athletics check, please. This will be your advantage from Eric trying to assist you.
Don't worry, he'll get worse.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Thank God for advantage.
Take that.
16.
Take that, man. But you get the dice, right? The dice. That's a good roll.
He picks you up and plops you right on your feet. Now, will the players please roll a d4?
Me included?
This is how it
No,
starts,
I'm
man.
sorry, the living player, the characters who are alive.
I got 3.
No,
We both got
also
it.
got
I'm
a
rooting
3.
for you guys.
It
Crap,
wasn't a
we-
4. It wasn't a 1, right?
We
Those
got
are
the same
bad
thing.
numbers
Do we
usually.
need to roll it again?
Can you guys please make perception checks for me?
14.
6.
A 5
Ooh.
from the DM.
I rolled twice. I got a 9 and a 5 here.
Oh.
Eric, as you and Vincent are slowed a bit here, you see to your right, behind the wall of ice, a dark figure moving. Perhaps the shadow of the dragon that is stalking you. It seems to be looking for a way to move in on you. You notice that all around you are small burrowing holes. And so perhaps this is not the right moment for the dragon to attack.
So it's right to our right now. I get the impression that it's trying to get to us, but it's in a bad spot. Is that right?
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
it's, okay. I'm Vincent's visible, right?
Yes. I'm
Then
gonna
I
use
just
my
got you up.
I'm gonna use my
Go ahead.
pearl of power to get one of my 3rd level spots back.
Nice. I'm gonna cast the scroll of protection from energy on myself and focus on ice or cold energy, and hope that it works. I think I rolled a wisdom check to make sure. You got to roll over 13, right? To make sure see if the spell works. 19.
Does it?
Very nice.
Good.
So now I'm resistant to ice damage.
Okay.
And Vincent, let's keep going, bud.
You continue running. Please make athletics checks.
24.
Running. 2 more from last time.
Well, again, I stay behind Vincent as I see him get tripped up. I'll basically get him right back up on his feet.
See, Vincent has loafers on right now, and it has no traction whatsoever.
I forgot to put my shoes back on after the amethyst.
He was prepared to go bowling.
Yeah.
You guys please roll d4s.
I got a 1. Oh no!
How do you roll the same d4s?
Both got 1.
How do we keep doing that?
You both rolled 3s. You both rolled 1s.
So 1 could be bad. I'm not sure if 1's bad or 4 is bad. One of them is bad.
Well,
No, one's bad.
the white dragon grows impatient, and you see it stalking you, moving along the other side of the ice wall.
This wall here,
comes to a piece of the wall that is a bit narrower, and you see it rear back like a cat and attempt to pounce through. And it does. It breaks through the ice wall between you and Vincent. Let me pull it onto the battle map here. Vita, the white dragon.
And now to keep singing that Black Eyed Peas song, let's get it started in here.
Here we go.
And everybody please roll initiative. Everybody who's alive. Sorry, Bodhi.
That's all right.
11. 14.
14.
And he's going to roll a 1.
Silverado, somewhere in the inky blackness, it says a big rectangle that he's seeing out of right now. It's just you guys running from this thing. Probably not canon, but hey. That's what I imagine his nightmares will be for a bit.
Okay. Yeah. I hope that he lives to have some nightmares. Or...
Oh, Psy mode.
I hope he lives to suffer.
What's this? What's a dragon's dexterity? Do I beat him? Probably not.
Wow. I feel like I should have a bag of popcorn or something.
Want Twizzler?
No, I got cold meat and potatoes.
Hey, nice, man. Stepping up. No ramen?
Yeah. No ramen. I can go make some,
Cool.
you know, to go.
Ben, do you want an update on our hit points since you're starting the thing?
Yes, please. And we'll switch over to the battle scene.
Yeah. I have I have 56 total. I have 47 hit points and 9 temporary hit points right now.
Nice.
I just have 58 hit points.
Okay. You guys can maybe survive a...
I'm sorry, how
Well-
many, Vincent?
I also have damage, cold resistance.
Including my temporary hit points, I have 56.
And Eric.
58.
Thank you.
Oh, right. You guys are close.
'Cause I got the killing shot on the last dragon, right?
You totally did.
Yeah. So I got 10 hit points for that. Yeah.
You're going to need
Totally
it.
did. Yep. That's why I always say I set him up and you knock him down.
I know that sounded really ominous from me, but
No, you're 100% right.
What did he
This is
say?
going to be dangerous, boys. I don't know.
look,
You know we don't pull punches, so
I don't want you to, man.
You're gonna see what happens here.
We put ourselves in this situation.
Right now, I'm Vita, the white dragon, and you all have encroached upon my sister's lair. So,
She's probably not happy about seeing her sister's dead body.
I don't know if she's seen that yet.
not sure. Did you just call her attention to it? No. But as she
My
bursts through,
what?
she bursts through the ice and rears her head back, shrieking, and reaches her neck over to the left to bite at you, Eric. And will
Yep, go for it.
9
AC
hit?
20.
Well, her jaws just clamp on your armor, and there's no effect. But she reaches back with her claws. First one. And you take the dragon's blow without effect.
Shield. Using my new shield.
And the second. And again, you withstand the dragon's assault.
All right. Okay.
Vincent, you're up.
I see what's going on here. I die immediately, but he gets 12s and 11.
Hey, man, it's finite. Don't worry. It's coming back around.
Yeah, the universe always balances itself out. Okay, I'm going to use, for my bonus action, I will Misty Step using the spell I have in my stone.
All right.
Actually, no, hang on. Before I do that, change the order here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unleash my necrotic shroud. So wings and things all coming out.
Wings and things.
Are young dragons immune to being frightened?
What save will I need to make?
It would be a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, so if only one of the bodies you have in your bag has a ring.
14.
Save is a 15.
Okay.
So if she's not immune to fear, then she is frightened of me for the next round.
And she has to run away.
And I am going to Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to Misty Step back to here. Right there.
Back up the river, back towards the mine a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm going to take...
Oh.
No, I'll stay right there. That's going to be my turn.
Okay.
So your necrotic shroud, that is going to... Can you remind me what the effects are of that currently?
Yeah. It is... I get the wings, and I look all creepy. My eyes go black.
The bad attitude.
Yeah, I look totally goth and badass. And every creature, other creatures within 10 feet of me that can see me have to succeed on a charisma saving throw or become frightened until the end of the next turn.
And frightened is the creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight and it can't move closer to its fear. So as long as that thing sees Vincent, it can't move closer, and anything it tries to do to Vincent or Eric, ability check and attack-wise, have disadvantage.
Beautiful.
So
then, in addition to that, on each of my turns, I can deal extra necrotic damage, equal to my level. So any attack I make or anything like that, if I do any damage, it'll deal an extra 7 necrotic.
Awesome. We're gonna need that, and then now it'll be Eric's turn.
Nice. I just smile up at her and say, "Let's dance, baby." I got my war pick in my right hand. I got a shield in my left hand. I bang them together, and I'm just gonna do what works. I'm gonna try and drive this pick into it and use my hill giant strength to pull it over and trip it on its side.
Nice.
Because I'm stronger than this thing. I've learned from her sister. I'm sure they're twins, right?
Ben,
So
They are.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you right now. I feel like we got the same thoughts going on right now.
18
I want to
will
know what
hit.
they are. 18 will hit. So let's start with the damage. That's that max. Almost. So 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
2 more maneuver damage, and she needs a DC 16 strength save. Here we go.
And 9 is not gonna save.
Yes. So Eric digs his can opener into the side of this dragon and just pulls it over on its side, and immediately just kind of pulls it out and does another. Keeps chomping, this time with advantage.
So The dragon is essentially knocked prone, right?
Knocked prone. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that
All
works
right.
out.
I was looking for an icon.
Oh, on the
represents
as
prone, but-
Eric as Eric digs his new war pick in, sparks fly out as the vicious traits in this in his war pick take effect as he makes a critical hit on this dragon.
Ah.
Nice.
It's going to be 25 damage, and he's gonna use his maneuver again just to keep it on its backside.
Okay.
So that's going to be 22, 34 damage.
I guess they're killing another dragon.
Eric gets a huge growl on his face, releases his action surge, and he's going to do it all over again.
I suppose this might as well happen. You've got the resources.
First hit, that hit's going to miss.
11 will miss the white dragon Vita.
And the second one comes through
28 will definitely hit.
for 11 more piercing damage. Sorry if I'm yelling. I got excited there.
No worries. Bring it on. The battle cry. Are there more attacks to come?
No, with the shield, I only have 4. Only 4 attacks.
Only 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
Now,
only 4
The dragon
powerful
wants
attacks.
to run away from Vincent, right?
she
The
doesn't
dragon-
want to
doesn't-
run away necessarily, but she can't
She can't
willingly
get
move
closer.
closer. And any attack she does while I'm in her line of sight would be with disadvantage.
Same with
Okay.
ability rolls.
The dragon clambers to its feet and looks about anxiously, gripping its claws into the icy shore. It takes a deep breath in, and you hear a roar even as it inhales, and then a louder roar still as the dragon's icy breath comes shooting out of its mouth. And everybody please make a Constitution saving throw. And you
Right
make
on.
it with advantage if this attack is at disadvantage, I guess is how we should do that.
It's not really an attack, though. Is it?
No, that tracks. Because, yeah, that's how I would do it.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. She's
A-
kind of
AoE
not doing it
attack.
very competently. She's not doing.
Yeah, try not to look at Vincent or something like that, you know, if you want to play it that way.
My Constitution save was 11, so that is a non-save.
Yeah,
Mine was a 15.
probably didn't help either way, but,
Probably not.
you know, we're here for it.
Can't remember what was it last time. Was it a 17? Or was it
I don't know.
15?
I think it might have been 16.
And of course, the dragon's breath is powerful indeed. And we're going to roll some damage here.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Eric, you failed the save, so you will take the
I
full
did.
50 damage from this icy
No.
blast.
It's got
But I
resistance.
have resistance, so it'll only take 25.
Very good. And Vincent, you succeeded on the save, so you'll take half damage.
Okay.
Good
So you'll
going,
take
guys.
25 each.
You're doing it.
And the dragon leaps into the air above it, which is 7 to 8 feet high. So, you know, when this thing rears back on its hind legs, its forelegs can easily grab the tunnel ahead or above it.
Okay.
And it begins to crawl quickly away from you and upward. And you can see it move about 10 to 15 feet into the ice overhead as it
Can
moves.
I make an attack of opportunity on it?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Sorry, I had that on that. 14 is not going to do it.
14 will miss. So you swing, but the white dragon escapes your blow. You see it scurry into the icy honeycomb matrix above, and Vincent, you're up. I'm sorry, I should not say that it disappears, because you still see its form within the ice, but it is within this labyrinth of icy tunnels, 10 to 15 feet therein.
So I don't have like a direct line of attack.
No, you wouldn't. Perhaps if you're directly under it, you can, have a partial sight of it as it's trying to move around the corner.
Because she's not running away. She's repositioning herself. We haven't done enough to her for her to run away yet. I don't think. I'm gonna run to. Can I get to where she tumbled up at? It was right there where she's at still.
Yes, 25 feet away there.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna run straight underneath it and look up. Can I see her?
You can see the left shoulder and wing and a part of the tail there.
Fireball.
Ooh.
So I need a dex save for that, right?
Just need to be close,
Correct.
right? Don't read lips, kids. Oh, you don't see you guys didn't see what I just did. That's
A
good.
9 is a failed save.
Failure. So 34 points of fire damage.
Love it. Nice. My friends are the coolest.
Friend.
And then I'm going to.
Oh no.
Well, no,
You're still
that was
here,
my.
man.
That was pretty much my full movement to get there. So I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Her frightened effect is gone, by the way. It only
Yeah.
lasts till the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. Thank
Oh.
you. Eric, you're
Did you
up.
get,
Oh, I do still do the extra 7 necrotic damage too, though.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I will add that. And that does bring us to Eric.
Can I see it?
You can see just a bit of it about 15 feet above you.
15 feet.
It's trying to disappear like around a ledge leading to another cavern.
Eric reaches back. I don't know if this is a smart idea, but he doesn't make any smart decisions. So he reaches into his back and pulls out his shiny new magical trident that he just got, yells out a prayer to the mother and says, if she can do it, she can do it, he can do it. And he's going to throw this trident at the dragon.
All right, let's have that ranged attack, please.
16, does that hit?
16's not going to do it.
Oh, clang, clang.
she can do it. I can do it.
I can't do it. That's why I'm not a god.
The trident sticks into the snow beneath the ledge that Vita is trying to disappear around.
I missed where did Vincent get
And
to on the
it's
map?
gone.
He's beneath the dragon.
He's beneath. Oh, right there. Cool.
Directly
So
below.
she's like right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay put for now. I'm not leaving my buddy.
Okay. You throw your javelin at the dragon Vita, who is trying to scurry around the corner of these icy tunnels, and you see the dark figure of the dragon continue to move away, and then the tunnel is taken by silence again.
I'm going to pop a greater healing potion. I'm going to heal 13 hit points from that, which will take me up to 46 for those that are keeping score. She went this way. She went this way, Vincent. I think up this way.
Should we keep after her, or should we? What do we do?
Can I try and jump up and pull my trident out of the ceiling?
Make an athletics check, please.
20.
Yes, you grip it and are able to pull it out of the icy ceiling.
Awesome. That would be a pain. That would be a shame.
Just get stuck there trying to pull your trident out.
Or like jump up and I just hanging.
Well, the dragon has disappeared from sight for the moment. And again, you're in this eerily quiet, icy cave next to the warm river.
What do you think, Vincent? I just want to take it down now. I don't want to be hunted anymore.
It's like I said, I don't think she left. I think she's.
I don't know. Her sister was a coward. I say that really loud.
Hey, can I update your all's hit points on the stream, please?
Yeah, I'm at 46.
I'm at 31.
I do have one regular healing potion. I might just as well take that as well. It's never smart to die with potions in your pocket, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Silverado.
Sorry, guys. I didn't get a chance, okay?
He's like trying to pop it open.
Please just let me go right
5 more. That puts me at 51, Ben. That's not bad. At 51 out of 58 is not bad.
Okay, so what will it be? Are you going to attempt to follow the dragon or continue on your way?
Eric wants her dead, and I, yeah, that's fine. Let's
Don't
do it.
entirely disagree.
Let's hunt her down.
I'll switch weapons for a moment and smash a hole in the wall right where I am next to me.
Okay. A 5-foot
I'm gonna-
passageway is revealed.
I'm gonna try.
okay,
I'm gonna
right
try.
over.
I want to try something.
Sure.
I'm going to look up in the direction that she went. Since we've decided we want to keep this going. This is so stupid.
Do
for me
it.
to do.
I know.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look in the direction she went, and I'm going to try to. I'm gonna cast message,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to message the dragon, and I'm gonna say, get your cowardly ass back down here, so I can reunite you with your sister.
Good job, Vincent.
Okay.
On a war path.
So, if she's within 120 feet, because it says I can. It's either somebody I see or I can cast it through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target and know that it is beyond the barrier.
I'd say that applies here.
So if she was still within 120 feet, then she would have heard that.
Okay.
And she can reply, too.
And she can reply.
Did you tell her she fights like her sister?
You fool. She replies.
She replies.
She says, and then there were
Says
none.
Ben.
You mean no dragons? Sorry. I didn't hear that.
Oh.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
I'll reply. I'll message back and say there will be none. Get your ass down here.
And will you guys please make for me perception checks, fresh perception checks, as we've broken initiative. You've issued this challenge to the White Dragon Vita to come finish the fight.
17.
A wise move, I'm not sure that it is, but it's what you've decided
20.
to do.
20.
Like I said, we haven't done anything smart this whole campaign.
I've been saying from session 1 that Vincent's mouth is going to get him killed. So I don't know why anyone is surprised.
And so the figure that you are all too familiar with, you spot again moving within the ice. And everybody please roll initiative for me.
5. Oh, even better. 3.
Natural 1.
And
3 total.
But no surprise round.
if
No
your
surprise round.
perception... Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh,
Get that
geez.
get rat roll out of the way.
That out of the way.
Yep,
As
that's great.
as the dragon
Jesus.
moves behind the icy wall, it disappears from sight momentarily, seeming to be lost within this matrix of these tunnels and burrows. Their sole purpose, hunting and killing. And now I will roll some initiative.
I'm assuming through the course of all this that probably about a minute has passed.
That's fair to say.
Okay, so my shroud is gone.
Okay,
Just for the sake of technicalities.
thank you. This dragon is getting the upper hand here from time to time, unfortunately. It disappears from sight, and again, there's the silence of the tunnel for a moment, but then you see the dragon through the hole in the wall, Eric, the hole that you have created with Oblivion, the magical hammer, and the dragon charges you.
Nice.
First it bites. A 20 will hit.
20 will hit.
And we'll roll some damage for that as the dragon's jaws pierce your armor. Take 12 damage. And as the dragon bites Eric,
Is any of that cold damage? Sorry, you're gonna say.
Oh, thank you. Actually, there will be additional cold damage here that I will roll. Sorry, I overlooked that.
It's okay.
Let's see here. So here comes the cold damage. 3. So you have
Cool.
resistance
2?
to that. Okay. Very good.
Take 2. Yeah.
And
Cool.
the dragon seems to notice you out of the corner of its eye, Vincent, and it raises its claws against you.
Ice versus fire.
The first claw strikes at you. A 9 will miss,
Does miss.
and an 8 will miss.
Also misses.
Gonna make some rolls for my dragon's breath recharging here. Oh, we're good. Okay. Eric, that brings us to you. I hope this is the dragon's last turn. Or
Well, I don't have another action surge, but
But
Still
he's
mad.
Eric.
I'm still mad.
all right.
So I'll come in again with my can opener because it's going to be renamed to. It's almost to be renamed to dragon opener, but I think can opener sounds better. Attack number 1. I'm just, it dies or I die. 12 is a miss.
You miss.
Second attack. Come on. 26. That'll hit.
Hits.
Dig my war pick into it for 10 piercing damage. And again, I'm going to do a maneuver, try and use my brute strength and knock it over onto its side. So 2 more.
Oh, sorry.
And it gets a strength save, DC 16.
$14 fails the save.
Yes.
You knock
So
the
I
dragon
again
prone.
pull it over on its side.
Nice.
Just stand over top of it and laugh.
The sadistic side is coming out.
Vincent, you're up.
Oh man.
When I knock it prone, it's actually not good for you, is it?
Well, most of my stuff is ranged, but that's okay. That's okay. I can. Here we go. Yeah.
You've got
I'm
stuff.
going to extend a hand towards the dragon, and I'm going to. Yeah, because all my ranged attacks will be disadvantaged. So I'm going to cast poison spray.
Oh.
So
I was
that
thinking
is
something
a
else.
Constitution saving throw, or they take 2d12 poison damage.
12.
12 is a failure.
Right.
So
let's do
it'll
some damage.
be
9 or
9 points of poison damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to, knowing that she's prone, I'm going to take my chances, and I'm going to just kind of drop back a little bit. And I know she gets the opportunity to attack with me, but hopefully with the disadvantage, she'll miss.
She does try to claw
Oh.
at you from the ground. 17.
17 will hit.
So as you're trying to get out of into a safe distance from the dragon, unfortunately.
Is it disadvantage though because she's prone? Is that what you were saying, Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry, 14.
So
I
14,
rolled
yeah.
2 and chose
Oh,
the
right.
highest instead of the
Yeah.
lowest. My mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 14 just barely misses me.
Perfect. Then you're able to.
Thank God I got that armor enchantment.
Very nice.
That's it, man. Is it 15 your AC?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, man, take it. It's great.
And so the dragon lashes out at you angrily from the ground and then steps up to right itself. It has a hazy look in its eye. And again, it inhales deeply.
I don't like it when it does this.
There's the dull
What's the-
roar of air
Con save?
That smoker's inhale.
entering the dragon's lungs, and it's going to spray through the hole at you, Eric. Will you please make a Constitution saving throw?
I was going to say, it looks like it's at a point where it can't get us both, right?
Right, because it's through this wall of this like cavern here, essentially.
17?
Good save. Good save.
Yes. Show me what you got.
So
I take I take a quarter.
Oh, well played. Okay.
That is the math, yeah.
Quarter of 31, so looking at 7 damage.
15, 8?
8, 7.
8.
Frig, man, I
Rounding
was
up, right.
thinking, man, what was I doing buying those scrolls, and now I'm not regretting it at all.
I'm never going to use these scrolls. This is going to be staying in my inventory. No.
So glad I dipped around the corner because that would have killed me.
Good call. Let me update the hit points, please. Eric, what are your hit points?
29.
Ooh, okay. And Vincent, please.
31.
Okay, Vincent's looking all right here, sitting at 31. Okay. And well, this dragon's pretty much in a fight to the death here at this point. I reckon. So,
So are we.
Gonna bring us to Eric.
Eric, feeling the writing on the wall, drops his shield and pulls Oblivion out of his belt into his left hand. And let's finish this thing off. So first attack coming in with the can opener. 22 to hit.
Hits.
For 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
And with that, he digs it in and reefs on this thing again and tries to pull it over on its side again.
As you do, the dragon has no fight left in it. This is another dragon slain.
You guys, you got to stop doing this. And was like, hey, there's a way out of here. Are you going stealthily?
Well played.
Are you making, he's like giving you all the hints, like, don't go that way, don't do that.
Vincent, we just killed 2 dragons.
Because they killed me.
Nice.
Please, everybody, please.
Nice.
Well done, heroes. Well done.
I gotta say, it feels good to get the killing blow on this one.
One for each.
And just to keep things all in order, as I did with her sister, I'll climb up on its back and take my can opener and just do a huge swing and drive it right in between its, right in its skull. Out. Done.
Well done. Well done.
Finishing move.
Wow.
I didn't expect you guys to survive that.
I didn't either.
I didn't think we were going to die. Right?
I don't think Vincent can die.
Okay.
One of us can.
I was not being cautious at all.
And apparently that's what you got to do to win a battle. You just don't care and
kill it
first so
right?
far.
Well,
So
both of the daughter dragons are slain.
I suppose we don't really have to go anywhere else to go into the stone now at this point.
No, I think we're safe now. I would actually, if I can, though, get similar number of the components from this dragon as I got from the other one. I got a bunch of teeth. I got some scales, and I'm thinking ahead. But how cool will it be to give Silverado 4 dragon eyes?
Yeah.
You would love
So I'm going
that.
to get the other 2 dragon eyes. I'm going to put them with the other ones I have in the. I cut some of the wing and wrap them all. So I'll get those little pieces and keep them all together. And then I'd like some more scales. Maybe I can, something cool can happen. But I'll try to get a little bit like I did with the other dragon.
Very nice. You're able to do
Is that
so.
all right?
No problem.
Yeah. Cool. Take a little short rest here, maybe, Vincent.
Yeah, let's take a short rest would be amazing, and then maybe we can dip into this little side tunnel here and take a walk on into a chaos stone.
Dun dun dun. So as we take a short rest in game, let us take a short rest in person here too, and we will be back shortly to continue the game here.
2 seconds.
No worries. Welcome back, everybody else, to the Heroes era, and Vincent will be right back with us shortly. I want to thank our new followers. It's really awesome to see people enjoying the stream. On replays or rewatching it themselves. And right now we're making the push to try to hit affiliate because that way comments that people leave during the game can be viewed by people who watch the game in the future. So it brings like a little bit more of a communal feel to the game, which is what we want. We want people to be able to discuss what's going on, see what other people have said. And so right now we're trying to hit those numbers for like the next month or so. So we're not going to be doing the late night restreams. So just watching the episodes as they're reposted will just be up to people to do. And then after we hit affiliate, we'll probably do more of those, late night replays, because we do end up bringing in like a lot of new people too. And that's also what we want to do. We just want to keep bringing more and more people into the fold. We're posting the podcasts weekly every Monday. Last week it was a little bit late. Our tech team had a little bit of a malfunction, and so the episode was posted on Thursday. I don't know if our team has gotten today's episode up yet either. So unfortunately, we're going to have a discussion with that department and get back on track here. But we do have the new episodes dropping every Monday, and that's on whatever podcast host that you like. I think I need to follow up on a few of these different outlets, but yeah. So we appreciate everybody listening and watching, and
don't forget the Instagram meme page that I make memes for.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, you leave comments, I'll probably see it.
Let's do it. Yeah. We have fun stuff on Instagram. So what are we at, _heroes era?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
the _heroes era. I believe that's the one I could get the handle.
Yeah, the picture, the profile picture is a picture of Silverado, I think.
Yeah, because I
Yeah, no, it's good.
run it. You guys have access to it, but
And
That's great.
at the Heroes era, unfortunately, that guy was trying to charge us like $17,000, and that's just a little bit above our monthly budget. So
yeah.
Someone was going to charge you for that handle?
Yeah, we don't have enough state
we
funding
don't have
for it.
$17K this month. I mean, we're gonna have to wait a couple months, and then we can
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to work.
Gosh.
So yeah,
Yeah, and if
follow us
people-
there and on Twitter.
I was just going to say, if people are following along in the comments and even on the Twitch stream, if they want to tell us, like, there's mistakes. That's my first time playing a fighter in 5th edition, so there's stuff I'm doing wrong. Like, feel free to. Is it scary to be asking?
Eric's calling on the trolls. Let's go, trolls.
Oh, I'm
Come
gonna
on.
tell you so. You
Correct
suck at
me.
doing all the. You never.
It's
Anyways.
definitely what's a luring call.
We need to get a good troll room going, for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Anything that makes you a better player, I'm all for it. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, of course.
maybe I am digging myself a hole, and maybe I should just shut up. But I don't do that.
No, actually, everybody who follows us is really supportive and cool, and they've
Yeah,
been dropping
I haven't seen anything back.
some
Yes.
awesome comments. So yeah,
And we appreciate it.
we've got cool stuff happening. So back to the game at hand. You guys have kind of a tricky situation before you. You're looking to dive into yet another Chaos Stone in hopes of saving your companion Silverado.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you've dispatched both of the dragons, where are you going to be basically endeavoring into this Chaos Stone?
I can't speak for Vincent, but I'm starting to feel like maybe the other layer would be a good place now that we know that both dragons have been taken care of.
You go all the way back where we were.
I kind of feel like it. I know,
No, that actually does make pretty good sense.
but we could try and take the shortcut.
Yeah, we can take the shortcut from here.
I mean,
Our rope is still dangling from there, isn't it?
Yep, take our time. We know now we can be perfectly relaxed. We don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
It wasn't triplets, right? There was only twins. They were twins, right?
I mean, let's hope.
to your knowledge.
As far as we know.
Starting to make up new dragon lore here.
Let's
It's
hope-
getting
let's hope.
nervous.
Let's hope Mom doesn't show up, because that will be a problem.
I think she's gone. Yeah,
Is she gone? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think that might be our best bet, our safest bet.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And the
100%.
water is warm down there.
That is a plus.
So, you will climb down the rope, down the slick chute into the dragon's lair. You can take your time and get there safely. You're not running in fear of any dragons at the moment. Eric's very athletic, able to lead the way, and Vincent is able to follow suit. And so, again, you drop down into her killing den, and then there's the pass that leads to the Daughter Dragon's pool. Where will you guys be placing the stone before you gaze upon it?
One last thought I had Vincent is maybe we should get a good full rest before we just fought 2 dragons, and who knows what we're going to be walking into inside this stone. I kind of feel like I'd be better served for you and for bringing our friend back if I had a good rest. I feel safe in. I mean, I feel safe in the dragon's den. I know that sounds horrible, silly to say, but I feel safe here, at least for to get a good sleep. What do you think? Would you be okay with that? I know.
Yeah, no, we could do that. That actually, I mean, that makes sense. Also, we could, while we're spending that time, we could dig through the dragon hoard, see if there's anything neat in there.
Yeah.
Could do this, yeah. Now that we don't feel like we're being hunted. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I'd feel good to get out of my armor for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have a feeling I'll be wearing it again for quite a while.
Will you both make investigation checks as you search through the dragon's lair for riches?
It's my best skill.
It's a 20.
That's a 7. My investigation skill for all the listeners, I'm being sarcastic, it's -1. So I get -1 to whatever the dice is that I roll.
Well, you do see riches therein that you did not discover before, excuse me. And
nice.
You'll be able to find more gemstones. This dragon seems to really enjoy collecting gemstones. And you'll be able to find about 700 gold's worth of assorted gemstones. But, Vincent, one of the stones that you see at the bottom of the dragon's pool catches your eye specifically. It has like an kind of opalescent glow about it. And Eric, as you cleave into the ice surrounding this, you notice it to be a pearl, a large pearl.
Ooh, is it a mother pearl? Or is it based on the lore that I know? Could it be?
Will you make an intelligence check, please?
Gosh, that's almost as good as my investigation skill.
Also cast detect magic. Is it a magical pearl?
It's very magical. It shares the same magic as the mother. Eric, you're really not sure. You're not much of a gem appraiser. Unfortunately,
no.
Silverado's not here to help you. So
magical, eh? Magical.
Well, just hold on to it till we get Silverado back, and then he can take a look at it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. While I have detect magic lasts for 10 minutes, I think. So while I have that popped up, can I just take another look around and see if there's any other items that are giving off any sort of glow?
Yes. There is a shield at the bottom of the pool. Appears to be magical.
Wow.
Okay. I'll bring that over to Eric. I'll say, hey, this looks like something you might be interested in. If you want to take a look at it.
Cool.
So this is a +1 shield. And the dagger that you found earlier is a +1 dagger.
Okay.
Cool.
Also, I know you said that it's mostly gems within the hoard, but is there coin? Is there gold, platinum, silver, anything?
There is. Let me roll
I
for
will
it.
take a hefty scoop of that into my haversack.
Why don't you hold on to this dagger for the time being, Vincent? You never know. I mean, I know we've got. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
I currently do have a magic shield, but we can put this in our haversack.
Well, we
or
could. I mean, we could. Yeah, we could sell it or
Yeah, might be able to
give it to
trade it for something
someone.
else.
Vincent, please roll for me 6d6.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It does sound like a fireball.
Yeah.
You touch the blade and you gain health.
And I die.
It's the dagger
Oh.
of healing.
What a terrible roll. 16.
Okay, multiply that by 100. And that's how many gold pieces you're able to find
Wow.
in gold and platinum and silver.
Okay.
Cool.
1,600. So I'm just
Cool.
gonna put that down as 160 platinum to make it easier.
Sure.
Actually, here I'll give well, hang on. 1675. Okay. I'm gonna give Eric, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you 500 platinum. I'm gonna tell you that's your
Okay.
well, five. God, doesn't
500?
doesn't average out. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 500 platinum, and I'm gonna tell you that's your cut, and I'm saving. I'm holding on to Silverados
Sure.
for when he comes back.
500 platinum or 500 gold?
500 gold.
500
gold.
platinum. 500 platinum. I got it's 1,600 gold total. Oh wait, yeah, no, that doesn't add up. 500
Yeah.
gold. You're right.
I was like, that's
Okay.
5,000 gold if I remember right.
So
Cool.
yeah. So I'm keeping 1,100, but I'm gonna give 600 of that to Silverado. I'm giving Silverado the extra because he died.
He bit
Died.
it.
Yeah. So
That's fair.
Hey, welcome
Okay,
back.
that's-
Here's some money.
The death tax, right?
Hope you.
yeah,
Death
that's the least we
tax.
can do.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm all good with that. That's good with that. Opalescent.
Hear ye, hear ye. He who dies on a mission gets more money. Becomes a game to see who can get the lowest on a job and die and come back.
And then once we've got that all sorted out, I think it's good to have a sleep.
Yeah.
How many people can say they've slept in a dragon's den soundly?
Yeah. I'm gonna call up Rolo and see if he minds keeping watch for us while we sleep.
Great idea.
Yeah, got it.
Awesome, dude.
Miss Rolo.
Here, I'm gonna give Rolo. I'm like, here, you want some coin? Get in on this.
Oh yeah.
All
What do
right.
we got? We got a dragon's horde.
Yeah, man. Here's 50 gold for you, and
Right.
plus 2 while you're looking out. Help yourself to what's around.
I'm
Dig
gonna look
around, see if you
for
find
sure.
anything you like. Yeah.
All right. Rolo goes to looking eagerly about the dragon's den while you all have a rest. And so the rest of the night passes, and a dim light begins to creep into the cave from the kill shoot of Isath's lair, and a fair amount of time has passed, and you feel well rested.
Nice.
It is daytime
Nice.
All
now,
right.
but still dark in the cavern.
All right,
So
brother.
I think you ready to do this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. You want to say a little prayer or something before we? I don't know how you approach these sort of things.
Yeah, I mean, the mothers looked after us in the last one. I just hope that she's with us for this one too. Make sure we have everything we need. Maybe just set ourselves up off to the side of the cavern, because
Yeah.
wherever we look into it, the stone's just going to stop and drop right there. I think, right? I was worried about doing it up above, just thinking of us coming out of this with Silverado, and then he comes out face to face with a dead dragon.
Yeah.
So that's probably good that we did it this way.
Mhm. Okay. So
yeah,
yeah,
so
we'll,
then
we'll
I'll
find a little corner in the layer somewhere.
get ourselves ready, and I will pull the stone out in front of me, and so it's in between us, and gaze into it, expecting to be sucked in.
Begins.
You both gaze upon the Chaos Stone. The storm roils within it. It is a snowy storm, and you feel yourselves leaving your bodies, being pulled through the storm into the stone. The ice and wind are cold on your face, and sleet begins to cover it. As you regain your senses, you see that you are in a cave of sorts. Do you have any light with you?
Well, I have dark vision, and I have the light cantrip. I can light it up if my human friend here needs some help.
Well, at
He does.
first, when you arrive, it is very dark. Just glimmers of light are reflecting off of the walls and ceiling, and you are both having trouble seeing. It is very cold.
Okay.
Okay. It was
Yeah,
like this in the
I'll,
last stone we were in, was it not? It was snowy,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It started off. It was really weird in there. It started off like this, and then we ended up. I mean, at least we showed up together this time. If I
That's
remember
it.
correctly, last time we were all split
Different
up.
sides of the room, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the field we were in.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll reach over to Eric and I'll touch one of his weapons.
Yeah,
And
my
cast,
war pick probably have that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast light on it so it lights up for you.
Sounds good.
The light source sends, again, beams of purple light everywhere. And it looks as though you are in Isath's amethyst lair. But there is no exit. This
remember,
is a single cavern.
Did this to us last time. We thought we were in what's his name's caverns, and then like we ended up somewhere it kind of jumped us around a little bit when we first came in. Remember?
Yeah, we were
going to places.
We started off.
Well, we all started off at different spots. Yeah. So, okay, so we need to. I say we just walk forward. Let's see what's out here.
Sure.
So we begin to walk forward.
Okay. As you delve deeper into the amethyst layer, it resembles what you recall of Isath's den. And there are the 4 cave entrances beyond it. So you get the sense that you're in some sort of replica or slight variation of Isath's lair. You can make concentration checks, please.
Concentration checks?
Yes.
Okay.
And Eric, you'll have advantage.
Oh, 23. I don't know if do I need to roll again?
18.
Okay. As you are moving about the cavern, you begin to notice that the details, they don't seem to add up to what you recollect. This seems to be some sort of illusion. And you feel your consciousness fighting against it.
Yeah, something ain't right here. We're not, somebody's playing a trick on us. Or something. I seem to recall, Vincent, last time we were in here in this the other stone, we could sort of fight against the reality that we were seeing and shape it if we focused on it.
Yeah.
I don't believe we were just here. We're not here. We're not where we think we are.
Okay. Um, well, I will go to one side of the wall and try to put my hand through, see if it's illusory or if it.
What would you see on the other side of the wall when your hand moves through it?
Well, what do you see?
Um, what would Vincent see? Honestly, probably I'd probably see Silverado and Xander because that's what's on my mind at the moment.
In a familiar setting? Somewhere that you've been with them before?
Yeah, maybe back on Hawkins Farm where it all began.
Through the wall, as you test the illusion, you do see Hawkins Farm. Silverado and Xander prepare to leave.
Vincent, come on, we're getting drinks.
I'm gonna pull back through the wall, like back up and look at Eric. Like, okay, this place is
Weird.
messing with us. Yeah. Just gotta power through.
Did you think that there would be something in here that would allow us to help bring back Silverado?
Yeah. Like I told you, I had like a vision. I mean, I'm not the holy man that you are. I don't know how those things work
I'm still learning
exactly.
too.
I
get it.
just know like it was something was telling me that this is where we needed to be. And I can't say what.
Maybe we need to run. Maybe we should go to where Silverado fell and be prepared, because if he's there, it's a good chance that whatever fell him is also there. But let's try that.
It's a good idea. Okay, so yeah, we'll start moving through in the direction to where that would have been.
Do you climb up the rope or do you go the long way?
We're down in the amethyst pool.
Oh, I'm sorry. The amethyst layer is...
Yeah, below. Yeah. It's through that warm stream.
Forgive me.
Right around.
Right.
No, it's
You're
okay.
right next to the main chamber of the dragon's lair. So Silverado fell by the river, right?
Yes.
Yeah, up above near the illusionary floor, the chute.
Can you make Constitution saving throws, please?
Oh no.
Do I still do it at advantage?
Yes.
I got a 10.
Both ends
I
of the
got
spectrum.
I got a
Wow.
natural 1 and then natural 20. I'm good.
Okay. Eric, this place is exactly as you remember it. But also, you feel that there is no way that you could be remembering it so accurately. And so you can assume that your mind is, in some sense, taking control of your environment here, perpetuating this place.
Okay.
Because as you concentrate on finding the specific location, a place you're familiar with on the actual physical realm, your path is being made manifest before you as you go towards that location, as you go to where Silverado has fallen. And, every step of the path is just as you would have it be. Each hole in the wall is just as you would remember it. And that is not typical. It's almost like you're in a dreamlike state here.
Okay.
And you do approach the place where Silverado fell. Would he be there? Would you see him there?
I don't think so, because I wouldn't think so, because he's in my backpack.
Okay. A very logical answer that makes a lot of sense. He would not be there. He is in my backpack. That's the poll of the night here.
It's just I can just see the title of the podcast when it comes out. In my backpack. Yeah, no, I wouldn't, because like you said, if I'm expecting to find, based on if I'm basically the realm is recreating as I remember it, he wouldn't be there. Is Vincent still with me?
Yes. I
hope
assume
so.
that Vincent was traveling with you.
No, it's okay. No, I just wasn't sure if something happened. That's
Look
all.
back and he's
Absolutely.
gone.
Yeah.
Is the dead is Sath there?
Yes, the body of the dragon is there just as you left it.
Okay. And then a few probably like a few feet up in the same cavern is her sister, probably.
Yes, there's Vita. Both the sister dragons.
Weird.
I'm going to, as we're walking, sort of, not out loud, but say a little, for lack of a better word, let's call it a prayer to myself, and just say, all right, we're here. Now what?
I'm gonna try something. So next on the to the left of us is those thin icy walls that I was smashing through. Because I'm kind of getting the sense that I can manipulate this whole realm if I'm thinking, because it's basically manifesting how I'm remembering it.
Right.
So I'm going to focus in my mind that on the other side of the ice wall next to us, it's actually a passageway into the Temple of Therazessa at Dunlop's Tavern. And with that, I'm going to draw my hammer of Oblivion and smash through, as if thinking and picturing that this wall is a secret passageway that's going to let us into a secret way to Dunlop's Tavern. And that's what I'm going to try and do.
Make a concentration check, please. Basically a constitution check.
That was the first roll was a 13, and the second roll was a 19. I'm not sure if should still roll advantage or not.
Yes, you'll be at advantage.
Awesome. So a 19 total.
The temple is as you remember it before you, and but it is empty. There's no one there. You can walk through the hole in the ice that you've created if you wish to enter the temple.
I'll gesture over to Vincent. Vincent, there's a secret passageway here.
Vincent, as you are attempting to reach out to your patron, will you roll for me a knowledge arcana check, please?
Sure. That is a 0. I rolled a natural 1.
And you have -1.
I have a -1 intelligence, so that as a... I don't even know what arcana... I don't even know the meaning of the word.
You still got that inspiration?
What's arcana?
You must need to...
I do still have an inspiration.
Well, a 0 is a good time to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't really get any worse than that. Yeah,
Honestly.
This feels important. I'm gonna use it. 12.
Better.
Perhaps you can cast a spell like Gate.
Like Gate. I don't know Gate.
You may have heard of it, though. You just may be incapable of casting it. And then perhaps Eric has knowledge of it as well. It'd be hard to say. But you are feeling some kind of barrier in your attempts to communicate.
What's eating you, Vincent?
I don't know. I just don't know how to... I've been trying to sort of say, I told you I said a prayer and everything else. So I've been trying to do that again in here to connect with whomever it is that's offering us this opportunity to save our friend, and something is interfering with it. Something's blocking it. Need like a gateway of some sort or something to allow that power into here,
Well,
maybe.
well, I mean, we do have the wherewithal to create our teleportation circle.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did
We have
I did
some
scoop
of the
up all
dust,
that
right?
amethyst dust. Yeah.
Eric, will you
We
please
should have
make a knowledge arcana check
Will.
with advantage?
Holy man.
Oh my god.
Got a 4 and a 3.
And I have skill in it. 4. Frick. And I do not have inspiration.
Okay.
Let's try.
Ah,
At first, because
Gosh.
over time your real knowledge would come back to you after disorientation of the stone leaves. But for the moment, you're both just overwhelmed by the current situation and the the realm essentially manifesting itself around you, and
Right. Temple
you're having a
appearing in the
hard
middle
time
of a
coming up
cavern.
with anything.
Yeah.
So
All
there
right.
is a spell that you both know of called Gate. If only you could remember how to cast it, perhaps you could manifest the ability to cast it.
Yeah, that's true. We can like manipulate space and time and stuff in here, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. I'm gonna just try to just cast Gate. I don't have it. I don't know it. I don't know how to do it, but I'm just gonna like think Gate.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I have spell. All my spells back too. I could. Is a gate spell? Is that the kind of spell that you would cast in ritual form in a group?
It would probably be a ritual. I'm not sure if you would need to be a group. Vincent, can you make for me first a concentration check, save basically, concentration save.
5.
Mm.
God, I suck.
Make an arcana check at disadvantage.
My rolls have been so bad.
Yeah, at least we got out of the
You
fights.
guys wasted
2.
you wasted everything
Yeah.
on killing the dragons.
Hey, I'll take that.
Um,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
yeah, you guys.
Vince is trying to cast a spell, and he's literally just going. Okay.
As I kind of get a sense that Vincent's something he's trying to do. So I'm going to try and do the same thing, I think, because we were just talking about this, we needing a gate. Neither of us knows the spell, but we know that it exists.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out. I'm going to close my eyes, reach out to the mother, focusing on creating some sort of gate, and see if I'm able to manifest this.
Okay. Please, a concentration saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
In a world of chaos, anything is possible.
Okay. 15 on my Constitution save.
Okay. Make a knowledge. Not a knowledge, but just like a religion skill check as you're kind of calling on your
Sure.
holy powers.
16. Is that advantage again too? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. 16.
Before you, a gate flickers and disappears. You recognize that you'll need to employ some kind of component.
I think we need to make a circle, Vincent.
Okay. Yeah. I'll pull out the sack of amethyst dust,
Yeah.
and we'll start trying to
Make a circle. Yeah.
make like a teleportation circle of sorts.
And as he's doing it, I'll just kind of follow around and make sure it's solid lines. There's no gaps in the dust. It's all a complete circle. I think I'll try as he does it. I'll grab a handful of the dust out of it, and in the center of this gate, I will try and create the symbols of the three deities that we know to be the what do they call the power trio? There's
Okay.
Essa, Dunsmuir, and Brahms in the
Okay.
center of the circle.
As you make your best attempt at this magic, the chaos of the stone is eating at your mind, and so will all suffer, or Eric and Vincent will suffer the effects of one level of exhaustion. And you exhaust yourself trying to make this teleportation circle. You get very close, but then you realize that you're doing something wrong, and your studies of this spell come back to you, Eric. And you recognize that to cast this spell, you will need a diamond worth appraised at 5,000 gold pieces. And when you
We
create this portal, you will say the name of a creature or being that you wish to summon, and then that creature, depending on its power, will either be pulled through or step through to communicate with you.
Well, I will reach into my pocket and pull out a really nice, immaculate diamond that I found in the amethyst cavern and hand it to my friend Vincent.
Okay. So here's the thing. I was talking to Eric. I don't. Okay. Do you trust me? Because
Did we just
here's what
kill two? Did we just kill 2 dragons?
we did do that. So here's what I'm going to
I
do.
trust you.
I am going to use this to try to cast this spell.
Okay.
Maybe if you could help me out with that a little bit, it would be appreciated.
Okay.
And I'm just going to, as I cast the spell, I am going to open my mouth and allow the words to flow through me. And I'm going to trust my subconscious mind to put forth the right word of the being that's going to help us.
Okay. I trust you, man.
Because I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to come through this gate.
Right now, our goal is to bring back our friend. So.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. So you do so?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the diamond down, and I'm going to I'm gonna take a really, really deep and heavy sigh, and before I start muttering the incantation, I'm going to whisper very lightly under my breath. I'm so sorry, Eric.
Do I hear him say that?
Do you?
I didn't intend for you to.
Okay.
Perhaps you might have,
And I mean, you can.
but you
can
might
roll
not
if
be
you
certain.
want. I
Roll
don't know.
perception.
Go ahead, man.
And I will cast the spell, and I will say, oh God.
He wants to say Corellin. You know it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I will. This is legitimately Vincent struggling too, by the way.
You can do it, man. I got your back. As I see him struggling, I kind of put my weapons in my hands because obviously I get the impression that he's worried about what's coming on the other end. Whatever comes through, man, we'll take it out together. Maybe it'll be our friend.
You hear words whisper on the wind. I believe in you.
When he says that about us being friends, I will lay my hand on the gem. I will cast the spell, and I will say the name Dunesmere.
Dun dun dun.
Oh,
um,
he's gonna be so mad at me.
Vincent, what is your true intention?
My true intention is I'm calling upon Silverado's god of friendship to come and help us.
Oh my goodness.
This is awesome.
Ben's so mad at me.
What have you done to me?
I didn't know it was gonna happen either.
Ah!
I gotta say, real mint.
Really cool.
So there's a bit of a trick at play here
Oh,
because
until this very second, Vincent had every intention of doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
no,
Oh, we know.
absolutely.
This whole moment, the guilt just. Oh, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
Was it something I said?
It was.
Was
Now,
it
you
the word
talked
from
me-
the wind?
You talked me into doing it in the last game, and now you talked me out of doing it in this game. And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, do I call in Corellin? You know, because I was raised in that. I was like, no, Vincent wouldn't call in Corellin. And then when you said something about us being friends, I was like, friends. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Baiting you, man. Bait the whole time. It's bait.
Good old
Good.
bait and switch.
killing me. Because the trick with Gate, at a certain level of power, the focus of this spell, the subject of the spell, has a say in whether or not the spell happens.
That's right.
I know that. And I also know that Dunesmere, now granted, I don't expect a deity to walk through the gates, but an avatar or a symbol of them of some sort. Silverado has been quite the loyal follower of him, and he is the god of like friendship and stuff like that, right? And so,
Right.
and if there's any deity that I should be calling to in this scenario, I mean that's what I'm doing right now.
Well,
And-
One of the power trio that helps to neutralize these stones, which were inside.
It all comes together.
the gate
Totally does.
opens before you.
I'm sorry, Ben.
This looks like an ornate doorway, limbed in gold. It has looks like a metal surface, but through the gate you see a storm roiling as if on a canvas, a work of art, a maelstrom painted in watercolors, still swirling. This is the bottom of the storm, where Dunesmere fights against Gira Bolshgroza, the primordial entity that this realm is founded upon. And you see the brother dwarf there within, his hammer raised defiantly against the storm. The dwarf looks over his shoulder through the painting, and he is painted on this canvas before you, and you see him looking expectantly.
I kneel, and
Me too.
Yeah, I immediately kneel, and I say, Great Dunesmere.
When you first begin to speak, the din of the storm is overwhelming, and you know that you will need to go closer. That may mean going through the portal.
I look at Eric and I just shrug my shoulders and I walk through the portal.
Who has Silverado?
I do.
Eric, do you follow Vincent?
Yes. Don't split up the party.
especially between planes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a very bad situation.
And this is like another step from that, right? Like I
literally just
wouldn't
looked
even
at you
know.
and just went,
yeah.
and just turned around and walked in.
I pretty much mirrored your image and just followed behind you. We're in this together.
So you step through the portal and you step into the eternal storm where Dunsmere fights before you. And although he is engaged in battle, he, from time to time, looks over his shoulder at you, and he actually beckons you at this point. The portal is still open behind you.
I'll walk towards him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll both approach.
Okay, you're at what seems like a dried out lake, miles deep, a storm roiling overhead,
Wow.
turning into clouds so that you can't see. It's raining and blustery.
That image is amazing.
And
Yeah.
there is, of course, the thunder and lightning of storm, and the brother dwarf speaks to you, my friends.
As soon as we hear the voice, I would kneel.
Yeah, I'll kneel down too.
Please stand.
Oh.
I was not expecting guests. Oh! And he swings his hammer mightily at the storm.
As he's doing that, I will I pull like my bag of holding, my backpack off, and I'm gonna get my friend out. I'll say, Lord, my Lord, our friend has fallen, and our journey is not over. He is a devout follower of yours, and we ask for your blessings.
Silverado has spread the word of your name very far and wide, and I don't think that his work for you has been completed.
Dunsmere looks to the ground where Silverado has spilled out of this bag of holding, frozen still from the dragon's breath. You see the glimmer of a chuckle in his eye. Of course, Dunsmere knows Silverado, and they have met on several occasions now. Of course, I don't think he was expecting their next meeting to take place under these circumstances. But you do nonetheless see a glimmer in his eye. And the dwarf speaks. Can you hold off the storm for a moment? He holds up his shield as lightning bounces off of the shield and reflects back into the lake. He raises an eyebrow at you questioningly.
Absolutely, I can.
Yes.
Okay, will you, both of you, please, I forget how I did this exactly last time, but I think it's going to be concentration saving throws to start it off, please.
Okay. As he's saying this to us and asks us this, and Eric says, yes, we can do it, I'm going to cast Bless, which I can target up to 3 people. So I will give that to myself and to Eric. And is it wrong to bless a deity? Is that insulting? I don't know. Then I will bless Dunsmere as well.
Awesome.
If anything, it's a show of our good intention and our good faith. And I also am doing that to hopefully, I'm sure as a deity, he can sense the darkness that's inside me. So I'm doing it as kind of a way to highlight the good side of the coin as well.
Okay.
And we'll step up and do what we need to do.
Totally. Just gonna move this over. So con save. You said con save?
Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lie. I don't have bless. I didn't take it. I thought
you
I
have
did.
Bane. You
I
have
have Bane. I thought well, I have Bane, and I thought
Let's
I
not
took
go with
Bless, but
that
I did
one.
not. Yeah, I
I
have.
cursed this god real quick.
Yeah.
I
No
cursed-
worries.
Oh,
No worries.
God, man, that was such a good idea. I don't
was a
have
great
anything
idea.
to match it. So yeah, never mind. Never mind. I
So,
thought I took Bless.
yeah, we'll go with concentration checks, please.
Yes.
These are like Constitution saving throws, basically.
Would I still have advantage, or we're not in the stone anymore?
Good
Wow.
point. You will not have advantage.
All right.
You're in my
Natural
realm now.
20.
Go.
With the power of friendship.
I rolled 16. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not a natural 20, but
As the both of you step up, Eric, you feel overwhelmed by the chaos of the storm, and it is all you can do to protect yourself, to protect your mind. Perhaps you hide behind your shield, or just
yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'm holding
inward.
my shield up.
However, Vincent, you feel as though your mastery over whatever energies you possess, perhaps it is the power of the storm or the power of this chaos itself that is within you, but you feel as though you're able to combat it. And so you would be able to cast a spell of your choice at the roiling storm before you. This storm taking the shape of tentacles grasping out or attacking as bolts of lightning.
Okay. Is it multiple things, or is it one massive target?
Many tentacles are the easiest thing to target before you, and the form of this creature disappears in the storm above.
Okay. Then I will use. How many tentacles are there?
Many. Too many
Many,
to count.
okay. Okay. Then I will. I mean, let's stick with the bread and butter. Then I'll throw a fireball at wherever the biggest cluster of tentacles is.
Nice. Okay. You can roll an attack and some damage for that, and we'll get a sense of how powerful of a strike this is.
Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Sorry.
There you go. So 26 points of fire damage.
Thank you. I'm sorry. No attack, of course. Your magic seems to have an effect on these tentacles as they recoil. You see Eric next to you struggling. Dunsmuir, the brother dwarf, one of the power trio, one of the main gods of Gira, looks over his shoulder and sees that you are doing a good enough job for his attention to remain diverted, and he kneels next to Silverado. You hear a slight chuckle amidst the din of the storm and says, "You're never ready for our meetings." And there is a sigh.
All right.
Dunsmuir, the heavily armored dwarf wielding a massive battle hammer, lifts you into his arm, Silverado, and he passes his arm over you. Silverado sputters a bit, and the color returns to his cheeks, although he's, of course, pale from all of the times he's been knocked unconscious and this time killed outright. Dunsmuir holds you in his arm and says, "Silverado, be ready next time, or it may be the last time we meet." And he chuckles.
A nod.
You sense that he's imparting more the urgency of his situation, rather than like a sense that if you were both not ready next time, perhaps it would be a failure of sorts or something like that. Not like, sorry, just to make it clear what he's trying to say.
Can I get a turn?
Please do. You've been dead long enough.
I imagine that I go and I grab up and I reach and I grab Dunsmuir and the good old predator handshake, brother in arms style. I pull myself up and I grab Heartstopper, still shaking a bit from just being brought back from the dead. And I go up and I catch a bolt of lightning as it comes down from the storm and spin the staff and redirect it towards some tentacles.
Nice.
Savage.
Yeah.
So badass.
And Silverado's back.
Ha ha.
Yes.
Better than ever.
Now we gotta get the hell out of here, guys.
That's if you care about the damage, it's a 96. But
I do. Let's roll some damage.
I figured it'd be a cool
Yeah, you do.
cool thing to do. Straight back from the dead.
Dunsmuir, as you cast lightning up into the storm, the tentacles recoil. Dunsmuir clasps you on the back, Silverado, and he says, "Can you hold the storm a moment?"
I've done many things. Let this be one of them.
Dunsmuir seems to be regaining some of his energies, having expended a good amount of power to revive Silverado here.
Take a break
moment
for a
to
minute.
recover. I'm sorry?
Take a break for a minute. You've been doing it for so long. I figured we relieve you for a bit.
And Silverado, will you make, please, a concentration saving throw or concentration check with advantage?
So Constitution save,
Yes.
an 18. Oh, that's sorry. I was whispering to Ben earlier. There we go.
You're able to fight off the storm as it seeks to, assault your mind, but you're having trouble mounting any kind of offensive against it. Eric and Vincent, please roll Constitution saving throws.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my favored by the gods. So I get to add 2d4. So 19.
Vincent, the power of the storm is overwhelming, but you're able to retain consciousness as it assails you. However, Eric, a large tentacle comes crashing down out of the sky. You see it block out the entire storm, and then your vision goes black, and Eric is gone from sight.
Ooh. Interesting.
The tentacle would have surely slain him outright or knocked him unconscious at the least. So the two of you continue to fight off the storm as Dunsmuir takes a deep breath and begins to repace his breathing, trying to focus himself. And he steps up and says, "That'll do. Thank you."
Where you want me to go?
He gestures to the portal. "It's best get out of here."
All right.
What happened to Eric?
He should be there on the other side.
He's fine.
I hope. You can never be certain in these matters. You should
I'll
have
try
my
not to be-
blessing, though.
Thank you. I'll try not to die when I come back next time.
I
I
hope
will,
that you will return soon. We'll fight together.
Till the end.
Okay. As we're leaving, I'll stop and sort of bow my head and say to Dinsmere, "Thank you. You're the first deity to ever. I owe you one." And I'll turn around and start to head for the portal.
I elbow Vincent on the way. I was like, "Hey, there's one God you can trust in, right?"
As he says that, as we walk through the portal, I throw an arm around him, like a bro kind of thing. But then I like once we come through, I don't care if you want it or not, you're taking it. I'm gonna spin him around and give him a big hug.
Do the bro hug.
Yeah.
Nice. Am I standing there? Am I standing there as they come back through?
I'm looking for Eric. Is Eric there?
You walk through the portal, which is a portal into the Chaos Stone.
Yeah.
Eric is there on the ground, unconscious. Eric,
Okay,
you have 2
I'll,
more levels of exhaustion.
2 more. So I have 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on ability checks. Your speed's halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay,
And
we got to get him out of here.
Vincent and Silverado, although you were able to overcome the overwhelming chaos of the storm, you will both have 1 level of exhaustion now.
Okay, so
as it is taking its toll on you.
Well, excuse me, I already had 1, so that'll put me up to 2.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Coughing in the mic.
So 1 problem has been solved. You have Silverado back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We've
do.
done a lot of work on making this teleportation circle. That's a spell that you all know already. However, Silverado is the missing link to that spell because he possesses the knowledge of
intricate jewelry and
preparing the stones
gemstones.
in the proper way.
Right.
I say, I look to Vincent like, you get him up. I'm gonna get this done so we can get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast what you call it? Healing word at 3rd level. So that would be, oh, dang it. So it'll be 3d4. It's 8 plus my spell casting, so it'll be 12 points for you, Jason.
For me, sorry.
Yeah, you get 12 hit points.
Okay.
Bring you to consciousness. And
Nice.
I will also, because 12's not much. Oh, look at that. I will pull out, I have a potion of greater healing still I was sitting on.
Very
That
nice.
was come in handy earlier.
If I'm awake, I can do a cure wounds on myself as well. If you don't want to say raise your potion, that's all.
Well, I mean, I will pull out my potion and I will offer it to you if you want to take it.
Because I might actually what I might do is I might try and channel divinity into myself and heal. Use the
Oh yeah, you have that thing.
While they're all doing that, I'm preparing the gems.
preservation of life. Channel divinity on myself for 10 hit points.
And you guys told Silverado that you're in the Chaos Stone, right?
Oh no, we didn't tell him that yet.
I'm explaining it to him as I'm casting onto.
I guess I was a bit confused when I woke up and Dunesmere was there fighting a big storm, and my 2 friends were there. Like, I was fighting a dragon. Now I'm here. What happened?
What?
Yeah, so the dragon's dead. The dragon's sister also dead. And I'm like, we came into the Chaos Stone. A bit of a long story with that, and I'm gonna fill you in with that once I get Jason, or excuse me, once I get Eric up. Who's Jason? I don't know.
Is that when
weird.
I
Some crazy guy.
as soon as he says we're in the Chaos Stone, I look around like, oh god, we are one. And I notice the magic circle. I'm like, I don't want to be in here.
I toss it in my bag of gems. I'm like, you know the routine.
I slide on over to it and I open it up and I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
So I'm healed back up to 45 out of 58. That's not bad.
Okay. All right, I'll hold on to my potion then.
Yeah. Silverado.
Yeah.
Dude. Don't worry,
What?
I got you. We got you some dragon eyes.
Cool. I want to get out of here in someplace stable before I settle down and everything, because I'm running on pure adrenaline right now. And as soon as that wears off, I'm gonna crash.
Well, as you can see here, we've already started the the portal, but I feel if you have a look, you'll know where we've gone wrong. Basically, where we went wrong is we tried to do it without you here. So
I look and I'm
And-
like, that's wrong. Get that out of there. Put that instead. Clear that
yeah,
off.
man.
Silverado, before you finish what you're doing, and I know you want to get out of here quickly, and I do too, but there's something I need to tell you guys.
Huh?
And I need to tell it to you while we're in here because I think this might be the only place where it's safe for me to tell it to you.
Cool.
And I'm going to look at Eric and I'm going to say, first of all, I owe you an apology
Okay.
because I lied to and manipulated you.
Really? I thought I manipulated you.
And Silverado, when you fell, I
Okay.
went a little crazy. You were the second friend that you were the first one I saw fall, but the second one of us to fall.
Oh, Vincent,
And
you don't need to tell me all about that.
well, I'm not trying to get mushy about it. We get mushy later. Like, I missed you, I love you, whatever, blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Right.
fine. We're good with that. But
He said he loves him.
here's the thing though, guys. I think I might have put myself in a bit of a bad situation though.
How
So
so?
you remember
you mean
the
like
last time? Remember the last
Being
time we were
hunted
in
by
one-
two dragons, bad situation? Like, I don't know. I can't picture bad situations. I mean,
So
we've
you
been in some
remember the
pretty
last
crappy
time?
spots, man.
You remember the last time we were in one of these stones and there was the shadowy?
Yeah, your friend
Thing
came and
Yeah,
said
the
hi.
dude
Yeah.
I
Yes.
helped kill.
Yes. Well, you didn't kill him.
Damn.
Just pissed him off.
You got rid of him for a little bit, but fiends like that don't die very easily. So here's the thing. When it happened, my thoughts were, we have to find a way to get you back. Eric immediately started talking about taking you to a temple, dealing with the gods. As you guys know, I haven't had the best history with gods, so I kind of panicked, and I called upon the one entity that I've ever had experience with who ever actually did anything. So Eric, when I said that I had a vision and I didn't know where it came from, yeah, I absolutely knew where it came from, but I knew you wouldn't go for it.
I kind of figured.
I came in here with all intentions of calling upon him for
Oh.
this.
Right.
But in that last moment, you know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that to you guys. I mean, you guys are my friends. I mean, you're the closest thing to a family that I've ever had, honestly. And I know it's weird, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. So at the last minute, I called upon Dunsmere instead. But the whole thing was I kind of agreed to get Malzakin back into this stone, and I feel like he's going to be really pissed off at me. So just full disclosure. Listen, when we get back into the real world, like, if you guys, I can disappear, and
Nah,
I don't want I don't want to force you guys into
we're good.
anything.
All right.
It's all good, man.
Okay. All right.
I kind of had a sneaky suspicion, but I mean, what kind of a cleric would I be if I didn't have faith, in my friends?
Look, man,
So,
I died. All right.
We're here.
And
We're in this together.
got me
We got
back.
this.
He's all about forgiving people. I'm all about making friends and keeping those friends. So I feel like it's a good cohesion we got going
Yeah, we're
on.
good. Let's just get the heck out of this thing.
Yeah.
And then we
Okay,
can deal
yeah,
with
yeah,
him together.
yes.
Can I put this final rock in, please?
The three of us can deal with him together,
I'm
man.
sorry. He's shaking.
All right, everybody stand aside. Everybody stand aside.
Just didn't want you guys to be surprised by anything. Okay,
No,
yeah,
it's
let's
all
go,
good,
let's
man.
Go, let's go.
It's all good.
Peace, Dunesmere.
all
I'll see you
good.
again soon. Hopefully, I won't be bad this time.
How
I
cool
send a
was
rock.
that?
You can use the stone as an exit point. Is that your intention?
Yeah, the stone we are in right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you looked into the stone while you were next to the pool, right? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on that.
We were just kind of off to the side against the wall.
Yeah, we tried to like tuck away into a corner of the lair. There's
come
3
back
dragons in there.
We come back and we're drowning.
No,
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping Vida would still be alive when you guys came out of the stone, but that's not what happened. So,
God, we just ruined all of your plans.
Things changed. There were a lot of people making decisions tonight. That's for sure.
Things changed.
What's our campaign motto again? I don't remember.
We're telling a story that even we don't know.
That's
The players, the dungeon master, and the dice.
So, you complete your teleportation circle. This is a spell that you can all complete together. So,
That's right.
leaving the stone, I'm going to ask you all for one more concentration check.
all right.
And on a high note.
Oh, it's a crit.
Hey, he's
I got 25 on mine.
19.
13.
Honestly, Eric, I was a little worried about you.
Oh, okay. I guess it would be a disadvantage, wouldn't it?
No.
Would it be?
It would be, actually.
It says disadvantages and saving throws. Is it a saving throw or is it a concentration roll?
That's a good point.
It's a
Saving throw.
concentration. It's a constitution save. Well, it's a concentration check as you're doing things to see how exhausted you become.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a
All right.
concentration check.
Okay.
Are
So
you
going
taking
from
the
that, then, I would be okay. I'd take
Okay.
the high roll.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
That's how I'm going with the mechanic there. But Vincent, you will end up suffering one more level of exhaustion from this last save.
You're at 3
Okay.
now.
I'm at 3, yeah.
However, you all do make it out of the stone alive successfully. And here you are again in Isath's lair. The Daughter Dragon's pool is glowing faintly before you as it has with its blue glacial waters that are warm and then with frozen spots therein. The cavern echoes around you as you all come into being. But it is quiet and it is dark. It is nighttime.
Hey,
I come back and I'm looking around, ready to fight.
it's all good, man. They're gone.
We cleared it.
I got some trophies for you. Don't worry. And only Silverado fashion.
So it's nighttime. Should we?
I
Here.
feel like maybe see if Rolo can watch over us again. Would he be up for that? You think?
No. You guys take a night off. I'll stay up and
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want to hang out with Rolo?
Yeah. Yeah, get Rolo.
You hear, when you snap, you hear a large kind of like clang of coins and metal fall to the ground, and then Rolo's next to you. So, hey, yep. Was just
Oh,
checking some
sorry, were
stuff
you
out,
still-
actually right over there? Just
Yeah.
call. But
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't realize.
that's
I'm
it.
sorry, man. I didn't realize. I didn't see you over there. That's
I'm
my
glad
bad.
you guys are
left.
back.
Oh.
I was about to take off.
Hey, check it
Rolo.
out. Silverado's alive.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Welcome
Uh,
back.
Thanks.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna get some rest. Silverado, there's a bunch of coin and gems, and I mean it's a dragon horde, so you know there's some neat stuff if you want to check it out.
I'll check it out.
You guys been gone a few days now.
Is that how long it was? Holy crap.
Uh,
Time goes weird, right?
yeah, it's wonky. Yeah.
Anyways, look at all this stuff I found. And Rolo flies to the corner and comes back draped in gold jewelry.
I'm picturing picturing this, those guys on the sidewalk. They're selling watches.
Does he still have his kimono on?
He does with the.
Oh,
the
he's
dragon.
blinging.
Yeah, he's looking
Yeah.
good.
Rolo's
That's
feeling
awesome.
good about himself.
And as soon as Xander notices that everyone's okay, he
Xander?
lies down. Or sorry, Eric. He's unconscious, like on sleep, down.
And Rolo approaches Silverado. Hey, check this one. And he holds up a gold chain to put it around your neck. And he looks at you knowingly.
Blinging. I
That's
say
awesome.
with a weak smile. I'm gonna wait till Vincent falls asleep until I do anything.
That won't take long.
Yeah. As soon as Vincent falls asleep, I'm just gonna find like a rock or something nearby just to sit on, and I lean my staff against the wall, and I just take off my backpack and place it on the wall next to me. Put my hands in my face. I take a bottle of some cheap booze that I have, and I just take a sip and just fling it at a wall. And I just sit there thinking, Rollo, you can't die, right?
Hey, what do you
Just
mean?
just
He flitters away from you.
you can't die, right?
I can go to a place that isn't here and never be able to come back, and that's pretty similar to death. So I say I can.
And you don't like the other place?
I'm very afraid right now. Vincent, Rollo
Shush!
begins
Don't
fly-
you? I grab his arm. Don't you dare wake him up. He's earned some rest. And I pull him back and I lower him to the ground and I loosen my grip on him. So I'm not gonna kill you or whatever you think I'm gonna do to you.
Okay.
It's just I've died a bunch. I go down all the time, but I never died, you know?
Yeah. Well, you have now.
One moment, I was walking to a cave. I heard some ice break. I could feel the claws tearing into me. The breath filling my lungs with ice. It's just something I can never forget. I don't have to live with that for the rest of my life. I've had plenty of people pass away in front of me, some that I caused, but some that were good friends, childhood friends, mentors, grandfathers. Oh, that's a weird one though, because elves, how do you die if you're very old and as an elf? Like that's your thing, right? You're old as an elf. You don't really, how to not to die. You kind of just, like a wizard. Forget about it. Thing is, Dunesmere said, we met Dunesmere, by the way, Rolo. Dunesmere said in there.
That's where you went when you died? To battle with Dunesmere.
No,
Oh.
it wasn't Dunesmere. I don't want to remember.
Well, where'd you go first?
I just remember the pain and then black void.
That sounds like a place I know.
I feel sorry for you then. But I existed, but I didn't. I was free, but didn't feel like it. I go to sleep way earlier than the rest of these guys. And, well, Eric knows where he's going after he dies. I hope he goes to wherever Therazessa people go when they die. Vincent, I'm afraid for, because I mean, like, I think he sold his soul or something. I don't know if that inky blackness is where I go. I don't know if it's the eternal battle with Dunesmere. I don't know what will happen to me. I was a coward once to save my life. I guess I had a good reason to, because that's something I don't wish on. I do wish it on people. I kill people all the time. I don't wish it on my friends. How about that? So, I guess my two choices is that I meditate and be alone to my thoughts for the entire night until these people wake up, or I go to sleep and have terrible nightmares about me dying and not get rested. So, unless I can go blackout drunk and solve all my problems with alcohol again, I'm out of options.
You know, I've been getting a lot of relief from meditation. And have you been doing like some hot yoga or anything like really, really challenging? Because you got this energy. You got to burn that energy. It's going to consume you if you don't. If you don't burn that energy, you need to be firing off 2-3 workouts a day. You got to be sprinting up hills, carrying logs, squatting in the snow. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know what's best for everybody. That's just some people. You got that energy, though.
You know, I did consider that. Just work until I don't think about it. But that's just running away. Well,
I mean,
I'm
you
good
gotta
at that.
be ready when the time comes to fight, but
Oh, I don't think I'll have trouble fighting. It's got a lot of fear that can be turned into anger very quickly. Yeah.
so
Okay.
did Vincent piss off Malkazid? Because like me and Malkazid were really not cool right now, and I, I don't know what's going on.
Brillo, it's safe to say I wasn't here for most of it, but from what I know, Vincent did it was supposed to do something for him and he didn't. So now he assumes that he's mad at him, and we don't know how that'll be taken out on Vincent. But I mean, hey, man, there's Essa Cleric, follower of Dunesmere, camaraderie and all that. Hey, maybe we just convert Vincent to the third part of the trio, and then we're the A team.
You guys could make a good trio.
Yeah, work out perfect. Yeah.
Well, Malkazid, he cut me loose. That's why I was a little nervous when you were talking about like me dying or killing me or whatever that was about.
It's the thought I've had.
So I don't know where I'll go.
I hope it never happens to you. It's not the greatest. Well, Frollo, I'd stand up for my rock. You're a good man. I hope you get some rest. I'm just gonna hang out and loot some stuff and try to take my mind off it.
Yeah, I think there's still a bunch of silver in there. I got a bunch of the gold already.
Yeah.
So
you go ahead and get some rest, or don't. I'm not in control of you. Just leave me alone to my thoughts, please. I need to think.
Rollo flies off to mind his own business. A little bit relieved that
You didn't kill him?
yeah, chat a conversation. And Silverado, you are alone with your thoughts in the dragon's lair, and there are riches to be found here and there as the night passes and your companions are gaining rest. And that's where we will end the game for this evening. And thank you everybody for joining us
Nice.
tonight for this strange turn of events.
Hey, that was great. We got him back. That's all we wanted.
And
Hey,
until,
I was gone for 2 sessions. I had to pull out a banger.
Wow.
until next time, the adventure continues.